Last year, hundreds of thousands of Americans rushed to reserve a brand new gold smartphone linked to the Trump brand. The promise? A patriotic, made-for-America phone called the Trump T1. The price? Just a $100 deposit to reserve your device. But now, nearly a year later, not a single customer appears to have received one. And according to reports, around 600,000 people may have pre-ordered the phone, meaning the company could have collected nearly $60 million in deposits alone. So where did the money go? And is the Trump T1 becoming one of the biggest tech pre-order controversies in recent years? Let's break it down. The Trump T1 phone was officially announced in June 2025 by Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump. The device was marketed as a premium gold Android smartphone with flashy specs and patriotic branding. According to listings reported by GSM Arena, the phone was expected to include a 6.78-inch 120Hz AMOLED display, Snapdragon 7 series processor, 12 GB RAM, and 512 GB storage, triple rear cameras, 50MP selfie camera, Android 15, 5,000 mAh battery, and even a headphone jack. The expected price was around €430, or roughly $500. At first glance, the specs actually sounded competitive for a mid-range Android phone, and many supporters appeared eager to buy into the idea. To reserve the device, customers reportedly paid a $100 deposit. And according to reports cited by International Business Times and The Hill, roughly 600,000 people may have pre-ordered the phone. That means Trump Mobile could have collected close to $60 million before shipping a single unit. But then, things started getting strange. Originally, the Trump T1 was expected to ship in August 2025. That date came and went. Then the launch was delayed again and again. By May 2026, customers still had no phones, no firm release date, and very few updates. Some customers reportedly claimed they tried contacting the company but never received responses. Online discussions started filling with frustration, skepticism, and accusations that the project might never happen. And then people began looking closer at the fine print. On the Trump T1 website, there's reportedly a section in the terms and conditions titled, "No guarantee of launch, delivery, or schedule." And this is where things become very important. According to the terms, estimated shipping dates and production timelines were described as non-binding estimates. Even more concerning, the terms allegedly state that Trump Mobile does not guarantee the phone will ever launch, that production will continue, or even that delivery will occur at all. In other words, customers paid deposits for a product the company openly admits might never exist. That's a massive red flag. Now, legally speaking, calling something a scam can be complicated. The company reportedly says customers can request refunds at any time, and there are signs the project may still technically be alive. For example, reports claim the phone received PTCRB certification earlier this year, which relates to network compatibility standards in North America. So it's possible the phone is still being developed behind the scenes. But critics argue that collecting tens of millions of dollars in deposits while repeatedly delaying the product with almost no transparency looks extremely suspicious, especially when the company's own terms warn customers the device may never launch. This story is bigger than just one smartphone. It highlights the risks of celebrity-branded products, hype marketing, and pre-order culture. When people trust a famous name, many stop asking hard questions. And supporters may feel emotionally invested before seeing any real proof the product exists. Some critics argue that if a Trump Phone 2 launched tomorrow, hundreds of thousands of people would probably send deposits again immediately. That's the power of branding and loyalty. But it also creates opportunities for consumers to lose money if projects fail or never materialize. At this point, the Trump T1 remains one of the strangest smartphone stories in recent memory.